Now let's look at whether we have an observational study, an experiment, or a simulation. Now let's remember, in an experiment, some form of treatment is imposed upon at least one group in the experiment. All right, so let's take a look. Number one, in a medical study, patients are given a drug at various dosage levels to study effectiveness. All right, so they are each receiving a treatment of a different dosage of drug. So this is an experiment. Let's look at question 2. Various vehicles are studied to see which are safest in a head-on collision. Now let's realize this is not an experiment. We aren't putting people into these vehicles. We do in fact have crash dummies in these vehicles. And so this is actually a simulation. The crash dummies are representing what might happen to real people. And of course it's a very expensive simulation at that. All right, number 3, the outcome of an upcoming presidential election is predicted by asking individuals over the telephone for who they plan to vote. All right, now let's realize that no treatment has been given to these individuals. They're not getting a drug, or they're not getting some different form of being taught, or an instructions of some kind. They're just answering a poll, essentially. So this is an observational study. And then lastly, change a container from Pepsi to Coke and calculate the percentage of people who notice the change. Now this is a form of treatment. People are actually drinking this, and we're seeing whether or not they notice that this is different from what they're used to in their prior taste tests. So this is an experiment. And there we have it.